the experiences that she had in nursing home, the hospital, they are not easy. Because first thing I want to tell you, when the enemy attacks the body, the first thing he attacks is the mind. And when the mind is attacked, then it's not easy. When you look at them, it's not them you're looking at. And then you say, but oh, the woman do this, oh, the man do this. But it's not really them. So you have to go with that mindset, an open mind that you are not just dealing with physical people. But you have to also look that you got spiritual opposition to deal with. Okay? Because sometimes people look at somebody and say they are sick. But sickness is not of God. Sickness comes from the devil. So when you see sickness, people operate in certain way, there are demons behind it. So you have to understand there is a spiritual warfare that you have to face. And God is counting on you. You ever notice sometimes you go to the hospital and sometimes you walk up on some nurse. I could have shared this little piece with you, my daughter, when she took into her baby. When she took into her baby, she was in the hospital and she was in terrible pain. She couldn't have the baby. And then she said to the nurse, she said, "Nurse, it's painful." No, they had a drip on her. And the drip was going like 20 minutes, 20 drops per minute. And she said, "Nurse, please can you stop this a little bit because it's so painful." She said, "Please, I'm begging you." She turned to her and said, "You think me not know me job? You nurse know me I do." And that's what she said to her. The child was so devastating. And you know what the nurse did? May God help us that those things that will not come apart. Always go with compassion. Jesus healed the people because he had compassion. So you have to go with that. And what the nurse did, she turned up the thing to 40 drops per minute. And the pain becomes so severe. But I can tell the devil one thing, he never wins. Because God was on her side. And while she laid in there, the baby began to roll up in her stomach. The doctor passes by and watched and saw her. He looked over and he said, "What is wrong with this little one?" And he walked over to her. The baby rolled up right up into her chest because the baby could not come down. The baby was footway and the baby could not come down. And with that pressure of 40 drops per minute was killing the child slowly. When the doctor came in, it was the one who do the operation. The doctor came in and said, "Who did this?" He fling off his gown same time, throw on his clothes, and said, "Strap that one for Tata." Russia same time the Tata. The baby stuck to roll up from down here. Go up there because there was no space to come down. At this time, all she needed was to say to her, "Let me call somebody that understands to see what is happening." She was there to tell her, "Now, you don't know my job. I know my job." And instead of from 20 drops, she gave her 40. Let that not be your portion. Because God will hold you accountable. Go with compassion. What you don't understand, ask somebody else. What you don't know, say, "Lord, show me." Because when you go, it's not about the money. Not looking for the mountain pay. Not waiting for that mountain pay. But just look up that God, when somebody look at you and say, "God bless you, my child. God bless you, nurse. God bless you, nurse." And when they say that, you don't know. It's bigger than your pay. Bigger than your paycheck. Count on that today. I will go on and on. Don't stop. I will not stop. What next?